I'm Avalon, reporting for Kids First, and today I'm going to have the pleasure of speaking with Kensington Tallman, who stars as Lucy in the new TV series Home Sweet Home, which premieres on Max Thursday, May 16th. Kensington is known for her roles as Bianca Magic in Nickelodeon's Drama Club, Tiffany Highlander in That Girl Lele, and Riley Anderson in the upcoming Inside Out 2. Today, we are talking about Home Sweet Home. Welcome to Kids First, Kensington.
Hi, Avalon. Thank you so much for having me today.
Of course. So, to start us off, what drew you to being involved in Home Sweet Home?
Yes, so when I got the script for Home Sweet Home, I was immediately drawn to Lucy. She's very relatable. We're both very clumsy and silly. We both love music. And when I saw that it filmed in Rome, I immediately freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, what a dream come true. I have always wanted to go to Rome. I speak Italian, so I thought it would be such an amazing opportunity to practice. And I'm so grateful that I got to be Lucy in Home Sweet Home.
That sounds really amazing. So what would you say is the most challenging scene for you in the show?
Yes, so one of the most challenging scenes in Home Sweet Home was Ava Rose's last scene. So Ava Rose plays Lucy's best friend, Kyla, and me and Ava built a really great friendship. And the last scene that she filmed was the train station scene, and she was only there for a small period of time. And I did not want to see her leave, so I was sobbing uncontrollably in the scene. When you watch it, you'll definitely see me cry a bit. And I didn't want to see her go because we had such a great friendship. But we still keep in touch, and we still FaceTime and talk.
That's really, really sweet. So there's a lot of original music in this series. Did you sing your own songs?
Yes, so we have 13 original songs on our soundtrack. I got to sing 11 of them. And our music producers, Alex Gringas and Chen Neiman, wrote all the songs. And I learned so much about music producing and singing. And what's really special about Home Sweet Home is that it's a coming of age story. And Lucy is really finding herself as a person and as a musician. She starts out, kind of doing music for fun, a little skeptical of it. She doesn't know if she's going to pursue it. And I started that way with music. I just did it for fun, just play the ukulele. And then as I went further on the process for Home Sweet Home and as I got to play Lucy, my love for music grew and grew. And so we went through a very similar arc of loving music. And I want to continue to pursue music for the rest of my life.
So then, without any spoilers, could you share your favorite on or off camera moment during filming?
Yes, we had lots of fun moments filming Home Sweet Home. One of my favorite moments was when I got to walk around Rome in an inflatable dinosaur costume. So Lucy has this giant dinosaur costume. I got to go in front of the Colosseum, the Spanish Steps. The tourists were so confused, but it was so funny. And I got to dance and be my silly, goofy self in this dinosaur costume.
So what new experiences did filming this series bring you?
Yes, so this was my very first time being a lead on a show. I have been a series regular before, but I had never stepped into this leadership position before. We also shoot out of order, and so sometimes we'll film a scene from episode 1 and then film a scene from episode 13. So I really learned how to break down my scripts and make sure where I knew where my character was at, because she has such a big arc. So I really had to make notes on each scene. Okay, Lucy's feeling this way. And then now in this scene, she's feeling this way. And I think I also learned to just be myself. That's something that Lucy learns. She tries to put on this mask. She tries to fit in and pretend to be someone she's not. But she taught me that at the end of the day, we're all imperfect and we're all beautiful just the way we are.
That's a really beautiful message. And then would you say that it was complicated or hard for you to film the scenes out of order?
I would say it was definitely a challenge, but as, we went on filming, I definitely got the hang of it. I think it gave me a great foundation, and I'd love to go back and do this again.
So I know you already said a couple, but in what ways would you say you personally relate to your character, Lucy?
Yes, me and Lucy are pretty much the same person. We're both very clumsy. We're both bad dancers. We're both a little nervous. But she's really a great friend. She's very loyal. She's kind. We both love arts and crafts. We both love music. We both love to play the ukulele. And I just had so much fun playing Lucy.
She does sound like a really fun character.
She is.
So tell me about the scenes where you're on the phone with Kyla. How were those filmed?
Yes. So a lot of the scenes between Lucy and Kyla are over FaceTime because, Lucy is in Rome and Kyla is all the way back in America. And I did not actually get to read with Ava for these scenes. So I would just talk to a green screen on a phone. Sometimes people would read with me off camera, or I would just say the lines. And this was very relatable for me, actually, because my best friend lives across the country. So our whole relationship is over the phone. And so I used my own real life experiences and brought it to those scenes.
That sounds really fun and also maybe a little bit complicated with the whole green screen thing.
It's a little tricky, but we got the hang of it.
So you said that this series takes place in Rome. What was it like filming in Rome?
Yes, so I got to be in Rome for 4 incredible months. It has always been my dream to go to Italy. I speak a bit of Italian, so I got to communicate with the locals. I just love the Italian culture, and the people there are so kind. The food is amazing. I got gelato every day. I think it was also really special to be in these iconic places like the Colosseum, the Villa Adriana, the Spanish Steps, the Gladiator School, and so much more. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunity. And I think fans are really gonna love Rome.
So how did you, I guess, first start speaking Italian, and how did you use that to bring it into your performance in the show?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So a couple years ago, I did a project where I had to speak a little bit of Italian. So I just did an online program just to try to familiarize myself with the language. And I just fell in love with it, and I kept taking lessons. And then when I found out that I got Lucy and Home Sweet Rome, I was like, oh, I got to amp up my Italian. So I started taking Italian 3 times a week. And it was great because I had just started high school, so it counted for my high school credits. I got to learn a language that I love, and then I got to apply it in real life. So I got to communicate with our crew and our cast and locals, and everybody is so kind in Rome and so sweet. And Lucy does speak a little bit of Italian at first. She can only say grazie mille, but then by the end, she can speak very well. She goes, grazie mille, ciao, buongiorno. She can say all of it. So I had a lot of fun filming.
Yeah, that does sound like a lot of fun. And then lastly, what do you hope audience will take away from this new series?
Yes, so Home Sweet Rome is a coming-of-age show about my character Lucy moving from America to Rome, Italy. It tackles complex topics like loss and moving. She lost her mom, and so that's a big theme in the show is grieving and also, trying to make a new life and trying to start over in a way. And I think Lucy is trying to fit in so much and tries to be someone she's really not. And she learns that at the end of the day, just being herself is enough. So I really hope that that's something that people take away from the show. And the show has so much heart. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry. The whole family can watch this. And I think this will also inspire kids and families to hopefully travel to Rome one day. It's such a beautiful city. And, getting to go across the country has really sparked a new passion for travel in me.
Well, that sounds like a really, really good message to put out into the world.
Thanks.
So thank you for speaking with me, Kensington Tallman.
Thank you so much for having me, Avalon.
You can watch Home Sweet Rome on Max beginning May 16th, 2024. I'm Avalon, reporting for Kids First. Be sure to like and subscribe to our Kids First channel so you don't miss any interviews or reviews by me or my amazing teammates. Goodbye!